if you're inconvenienced, we apologise. We're doing this because we can't work. And to the guy over here that was doing his performance, if anyone's got a few dollars in their pocket, drop it to the guy, because this is his work, please. But we have to understand we're doing this for our freedoms. So we're not against people who have been jabbed. We're about freedom, and we're about everyone having a choice. And we're about opening up Victoria and having it being free and great again. Melbourne is a beautiful town, and we want it to be amazing again. So let's spread love and spread joy and spread peace, but drop a few dollars into this guy's pocket because he's an amazing performer as well.
Can you say something?
Okay, I'll try again. The sports people, the footballers. I don't have to tell you what's going on. We all know. The elephant in the room. The elephant in the room that they will not talk about. I thank those celebrity sports people who have been brave enough to join the dots and speak out. But there are many others as well. The thing is, as much as the celebrity sports people are helping because they are the ones who are getting on mainstream media. But there are many other people who are not regarded as celebrities. Children, adults, people who have lost their lives and their spirits are above us, looking down and wanting us to share the word. There is a person that's closer to home for me. She was at a camp that I stayed at Canberra, or outside of Canberra, after we were unlawfully pushed on by police. This girl, her name, I will say, is Terry, 46 years young. She was double jabbed. She drew the line at the boosters, and so she joined with us. She went to a rally on a Thursday. She came back and she said she had a migraine, so she went to her tent. She never woke up. The police and the ambos were called, as you would, when we found her. The police claimed heart attack, but they're not the ambos. They're not the doctors. The ambos pointed and said, no. Look at the discoloration to her nose. And there was blood. I have nothing official more than that I can give you. I think we all conclude the same thing. I thought blood clot, brain bleed. 46 years young, and she's dead. And it's happening more than just the these celebrity sports people, but the celebrity sports people can bring it to the forefront. I thank everyone who does that, who's brave enough. And for Terry, her family said to us that joining with us was the happiest time of her life. And she died in an environment that was in the mountains, and it was beautiful. For Terry and for all those who have lost their lives and become injured, I ask all of you, everyone, inside the restaurants and outside the restaurants, for 1 minute's respectful silence.
And then wake up! Sorry, love you.
And the 1 minute will start now for Terry and all those others. Lest we forget, we will never, ever forget. And I ask, on behalf of those people, I'm sure it is their wish for our message to be delivered with love and peace. Deliver the message strong, but in love and peace, and let their spirits ride on our high vibe energy. Thank you, one and all.
We're going to welcome Don to the microphone.
Hello, Melbourne. Thank you for everyone for coming out today in this pursuit for all of our freedoms. I just spent the last 2 months in Canberra with thousands, and at one point on February the 12th, we had maybe 2.5 million people. There is an effort to have everyone go back up on the 25th, which is Anzac Day. You can do that if you want. It may or may not be necessary, because I just want to let you know, it might not look like we are winning, but I can assure you, we are winning. This movement is not happening just here in Australia, as you are aware. Where is it happening, people?
Everywhere.
All over the world. They know it. We know it. They all know it. And as you can see, a lot of people have mainstream news is telling you lies. We know that. And if you notice, the people that were walking around Melbourne today, there's a lot of them laughing at us. They think this is funny.
No, not funny.
We know it's serious. They're going to find out. And if you have paid attention to the news, the mainstream news is starting to drip out some truth. Who has noticed that here? I know you probably do not watch the news, but they have come out on mainstream news and admitted that these vaccines contain nanotechnology. They've come out and they have said that on mainstream news. They've also come out and admitted that a therapeutic, an effective therapeutic that was silenced in Parliament was ivermectin. They now have come out and they're starting to realize that ivermectin is a cure, a potential cure.
2 years too late!
So it is coming out. Keep your eyes on what's happening. Keep up the fight. We are winning. Our job right now is exactly what you're doing. It's the awakening. If we come through here today and we can awaken one person, it's a slow movement in this awakening. But every day we come out here, we can see one more is joining us. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the message. And the police that are here, some of them, they know what's going on. Now, when I was in Canberra, I just want to point out, one of the police, I said, what are you guys here for? And they said, we're here to stop terrorism. And I asked him to define what he meant by terrorism. And he said that means anyone that comes with a weapon or starts to cause damage, etc. And I said to him, well, we're not terrorists. And he said, I didn't say you were. And I said, well, I asked you to define terrorism because you need to understand the terrorism you defined is strategized, orchestrated, and planned by the people in charge of you. And I said, when you throw these people on the ground, when you get violent, you need to continue doing that. Do not stop them, because that is what the awakening is about. The world needs to see what they do to us. They are seeing it worldwide. They know it's wrong. We know it's wrong. So be benevolent, be respectful and courteous of police doing their job, but let them do it. Okay? It might not make sense, but the world's watching, and that's part of the awakening. So let's wake up some more people and keep fighting, Melbourne. We love you. We love you, Australia. Don't forget, we are winning. Thank you.
Walkaway speech. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for your support. To anyone that doesn't know, my name's Amanda Sheedy. I've just spent the better part of 11 weeks on the front lines as a Victorian fighting for you all in Canberra. I have been working to bring awareness to all the atrocities that have happened to us in Victoria during the lockdowns. I've been working to bring attention to the legislations that are being passed all across Australia that will land them in the same boat, and to impress upon those people how urgent it is that they start paying attention to what their elected officials start passing. We do not ever want to see what happened last winter to happen here in Victoria again. We do not ever want to see a situation where we're all being locked down and we've got family, friends and communities committing suicide. We don't want to see these situations again where we're watching our education system fall apart and the kids fall below a level that they're meant to be at. We don't want to see the situations where we're now cut off from our families and friends in borders again. In borders, being ripped in half. We don't want to see situations